You're in cyber security, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about cyber security. So these days there are a lot of scams happening, right? Financial frauds happening. People are getting defrauded. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you.
All
What about
right, good
you?
to have you. All well, all well. Thank you so much. Good to have you, though. Okay, so I believe I'm speaking to you for the first time,
Yes.
right? So it would be good to know a bit about you. Tell me, where are you from? What do you do?
Yes. So, as you know, my name is Tanuja and I'm from Bhopal and
Okay,
I'm a working professional in IT sector.
all right, wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, Tanuja. I am Madhav Anand. I'm from Delhi. I'm a public speaking coach and a communications mentor, and I'm your tutor for this session. Good to have you.
Yeah.
Sure. Am I visible and audible to you properly?
Yes, yes, you are.
Great, great. So let's begin with the topic for today. It's called goals.
Okay. Fine.
All right. So whenever we talk about goal, either it's a football player's goal or a life goal or a goal within a organization, right? It can be various types of goals. So what is goal according to you? In your opinion, in your understanding, what is goal?
Goal means something that we want to achieve in our life. It can be
Hmm.
anything. It's related to your job. It's related to your life. It's related to your self improvement. It can be
Okay.
anything that you want to achieve after some time.
Hmm. So, yeah, that's true. That's right. But just to refine it a little, goal is anything which you want to achieve with within a stipulated period of time, right? Within a fixed period of time. And
Yes.
when you say a goal, you have a plan towards it. Like, how are you going to achieve it, right? So, a
Yes.
plan that leads to the goal within a time frame. That is basically the the definition of a goal. Make sense?
Yes. Correct. Yes.
Wow, wonderful, great, sure. Now, goals are basically of two types: short-term goals and long-term goals. So,
Mhm.
what are your short-term goals and what are your long-term goals?
I would say that I don't have any specific goals, but yeah, sometimes something is in my mind that I want to achieve. That
Hmm.
if I'll talk about my long-term goals, so I want a certain designation in my organization, like
Hmm.
any respectable position. I want to achieve that, and
Hmm.
my short-term goal as I'm working on my communication, so I want to improve myself. That I want to remove my hesitation and I want to become fluent in this language.
Of course, you 100% deserve to become a fluent individual because first of all you're a young smart young lady, and if, as I can assess you from your speaking style, I can see that the basics are okay, the fundamentals are okay, you can understand, you can sorry, you can reply, the basics are okay, so why not? You deserve to be extremely confident and fluent in the language. Now, as you said that your one of the goals is to get a respectable position within the organization. That looks more like a short-term goal. But when we talk about future goals, it can be any kind of goals: personal goals, professional goals, any passion-related goals. Do you have any bigger goal in life, like I want to become this, or I want to buy this, or I want to settle there, right? Something like that.
And yes, I have something that I want to do an international trip once in my life.
Sure, sure, of course, why not? An international trip is I mean, quite a possibility. I mean, it's just a matter of money. What is an international trip? Just if you can afford it, you can go for it, right? Right. It's just about earning that amount of money. Why not? Sure. So, where would
But
you like?
sometimes it depends. Not only depends on money.
Hmm.
We want someone like with whom we can go, or it can be any situation that that is
Hmm.
restricting you to go. I can say so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I assume that you would like to do a solo trip. That's why I said. That's why I didn't consider someone else.
Okay.
Anyway. Okay. All right. So, where would you like to go? There are More than 190 countries. Where would you like to go?
Once I think about this international trip, so I think I always think about New York first and Switzerland.
Switzerland. Okay, okay, wonderful. Now, Switzerland occupies a kind of a fantasy in Indians' mind because of the Bollywood movies. So many Bollywood movies have been shot in Switzerland, right? So that's
Yes,
why.
actually, I think about this two country because of I have heard so many things about this, and I think I have watched so many videos also, so that's why.
Yes. Yeah, we have influence. We are influenced by what we see in media. That's nothing wrong in it. Anyway, Switzerland is indeed a beautiful place, so no doubt about it. Um, Tell me what, according to you, is a goal that you would like to achieve in order to transform your personality. Like we all are limited by our personality traits, right? To become a better version of yourself, to become a smarter, stronger, more confident version of yourself. What goal would you like to achieve that will change you completely?
Yes, actually, I'm a very shy and introvert person, so I wanted to become extrovert because I'm working in a IT sector and I speak very less. I think so. I feel like that sometimes I'm lagging behind because of my this habit. I can say because I don't speak much.
Hmm.
Sometimes in meeting, everyone is speaking and I am just quiet. Like I don't have anything to speak. I can say, or because of my shyness, I don't speak much. It's not only
Okay.
about in my organization. Whenever I meet anyone or I'm surrounded by many people, so I don't speak much.
Right.
So yeah, I want to become extrovert.
Right. Now, many introverts think, now, I'm not saying that this is a wrong goal to have, but many extroverts think, I mean, introverts think that only extroverts are going to achieve in life. It's not true. Introverts, mostly people on top, are actually introverts because they are focused on their work. Extroverts are focused on, social connections. They want to be the limelight of the party. They want to be known and seen. But silent workers, they reach the top. But that does not mean that you should not be an extrovert. If you want to be, please feel free to be. But I'm saying that
But yeah,
introverts also are powerful.
yes, but sometimes you need to show yourself. Then
Yeah.
only people will think about you and will know you.
Yeah. Yes. In the progress journey, it's important to showcase yourself, right? Put yourself out there so that people recognize that you are there. Correct. Agreed.
Yes.
So, Tanuja, tell me about your corporate job as an IT professional. What is your daily routine? What do you do? And what is your job basically?
Okay, so actually, I'm a security engineer in my current company, and I have been 4 years of experience in this field. And
Hmm.
these days, I'm working from home because during the COVID, I got this opportunity to work from home, and now it is continuously going on. So I'm at
Hmm.
my hometown, and yeah, it's my working time, but as today's Friday, so it's last working day, and I don't have much work. So then I thought, yes, I can do the conversation.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So you would rather say I am in my hometown instead of I am at my hometown. Okay.
Okay.
Right. I'll put it in the chat box. I am in my hometown. Okay. All
Oh.
right. Sure. Um, so you never had an opportunity to go to office, correct?
No, once I joined my organization, that time I went to office for
Mhm.
3 or 4 months, I think.
Okay.
That's it
Okay.
only.
Right. So how was that experience?
It was good, but that time it was my training period, so I didn't get the chance to explore much. But yeah,
Hmm.
that experience was totally, I can say, amazing because
Hmm.
first time I saw a very good infrastructure of my office, and I was totally, what can I say?
Blown away. I was blown away.
I was blown away that time once I see my office, and yeah, still I remember those things.
Right. True. Correct. Of course, it's exciting to, step into an infrastructure which is very lavish, which is very, gives that corporate feeling, and it feels good.
Yes, yes.
Sure. But But working from home has its own benefits also. So tell me, what are some of the benefits of working from home, and what are some of the disadvantages of working from home?
Okay, so advantage of work from home is that I get lot of time because I don't need to travel a lot. I don't need to get ready for job. Like once I was going to office, so that time I was spending lot of my time in traveling, I can say. So I
Okay.
can save those time, so I can utilize those time in another way. And yeah, but disadvantage is that it's all kind of virtual thing. I'm not meeting with anyone, so I'm not getting that kind of environment that I can speak or be a socialize, I can say.
Mhm.
So this is
Okay.
the disadvantage as well.
Mhm. Right. Now, many people feel as if they are not growing their social skills by working
Yes.
from home. Right,
Mm-hmm.
when you
Correct.
step into a office, you have to meet different people, and you have to deliver certain results, and there's a certain behavior that you have to put up uh, while you're having a meeting or you're simply having a lunch together. So social skills are also polished, which doesn't happen through work from home. Do you feel like
Yes.
that as Do you feel like that
Yeah,
as well?
definitely. I feel like that because I'm not getting that kind of environment that I have to do some other things like I'm giving presentation in front of many people or I'm not doing this kind of activities. So I'm very I scare a lot while doing this kind of activities and still I'm not getting opportunity. So if I'll get this opportunity in future, so I will hesitate a lot, I think, because it would be my first time. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So, because you don't have the practice and you don't have the exposure of doing it. Yeah.
Yes, yes, right.
Yes, you may face some difficulty for sure.
Mhm.
But then once you do it over and over again, you will get over that. You'll get over it. And that's also a reality. Right? So don't underestimate yourself. Right? You're a young, confident lady. There's nothing that can stop you. It's just a matter of customizing yourself, right?
Hmm.
Accommodating yourself in that kind of environment. Yeah. Okay. So what made you feel that you need to improve your English communication?
Yes, so in my workplace, it's a necessary to speak in English, but
Yeah.
yeah, most of the time I I stuck a lot while I'm not getting words, and all my colleagues and manager are from different country and cities, so most of the
Hmm.
time I face difficulties while talking with them. Uh,
Hmm.
because I feel like that I'm not using any business English, I can say. I
Okay.
don't look like professional while speaking. I
Okay.
know basic English, I can say, and I
Sure.
can communicate.
Right. 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 No, I'll disagree with you. I would say that you are a person who is actually fluent, but yes, definitely there is scope to be better than where you currently stand. But as far as expressing yourself, sorry, articulating yourself, you're doing a good job, right? There's no harm in it. I mean, there's nothing that is setting you back somewhere. You're doing a fairly good job with that. Of course, everyone can be better. Same with you, same with me. Okay, all
Mhm.
right. Um, so let's do a quick check of your elaboration skills, right? Right. Until now, we were having a question answer. Let's try to see an elaboration. Try to elaborate as long as you can. We still have 10 minutes left. For as long as you're comfortable, you can keep on talking. Okay?
Okay.
Sure. Um, do you want a topic? And I'll make it easy for you. Do you want a topic that you're aware of, or you want an imaginary topic?
Uh, I want a topic that I'm already aware because I don't know
Okay.
I would be able to explain or not.
Sure. And what kind of topics do you usually like? Movies, technology, current affairs, politics? What area of knowledge do you generally have? Do you generally prefer to listen to?
It can be related to technology or current things.
Okay. Okay. Artificial intelligence is booming. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
You look a little uncomfortable. We can change it, no problem. It's not a classroom. It's not a dandawala classroom. Don't worry, right? So you can propose it from your end as well, no problem. So let's. You're
Uh,
talking. You're in cyber security, if I'm not wrong.
yes.
Okay, so let's talk about cybersecurity. So these days there are a lot of scams happening, right? Financial frauds happening. People are getting defrauded, and all kinds of modern technological advancements have come in the field of scamming. Scammers are cool these days, very cool with the kind of technology they are coming up with.
Mhm.
How do you think common people can protect themselves from these online scammers? Let's talk about
Okay, so first thing that nowadays most of the people are using smartphones and all the things are digitalization. So,
that.
but most of the people, I'm not talking about that educated people cannot get into this situation, and
Yeah.
yeah, most of the people can get into this situation because they are not really aware, and sometimes we don't focus on we just scroll the things and we just think like yes, this is the website and I'm just logging in, and we don't really care about this thing. But
Hmm.
always think like that. Yes, it can be authorized or not. So you have
Mhm.
to take care of these things because like uh, most of the time we get lot of emails as well. Like that is
Mhm.
not from authorized source. So first of all, you have to check whether it is coming from authorized source or not. So this kind of scam is happening, and
Mm.
yeah, whenever you are receiving any kind of email that you look like it can be scam, so you should be aware about these things.
Mhm.
And if I'll talk about your password and like authentication, so
Right.
always make sure that you have to keep the complex password and you don't need to share this password to anyone else. And you
Mhm.
can use the multi-factor authentication like your OTP and authenticator, so you can prevent your account from unauthorized access.
Okay. All right. See. Now let me tell you something which will be interesting for you. Right
Hmm.
now, you gave me so many tips and tricks about how to stay safe and how to deal with online scamming. Now,
Hmm.
if you put it into a struct, now this was an essay type question. This was an elaboration question.
Okay.
Whenever we are faced with an elaboration question, or we have to answer in an elaborate manner, think about how you used to write essay back in school or college days. What was the
Hmm.
format? There was an introduction, then there was a main body, and then there was a conclusion.
Conclusion. Yes.
Similarly, when we are answering long questions or elaboration questions in a verbal format, we follow similar ways. First, we talk about what is cybersecurity or what is online scamming. Okay,
Hmm.
introduce the topic. Then talk about the problem. What problem people are facing? People are facing problems like they are being financially defrauded, and this is the problem statement.
Hmm.
Then you can talk about in details like what is financial scamming, how does it work, who all are involved in it, like make a cause effect equation. If you right, if you don't do double factor authentication, then this will happen. If you don't use a complex password, then this will happen. If you go to shady website, this could happen, right? Cause and
Hmm.
effect. Then you provide a solution that these are the things you should do. Once you have given a solution, then conclude it. Okay. So
Yes.
following this method, you'll see that you can speak actually for 10-15 minutes. Because
Yes.
right now you are giving answers in a random fashion, right? Something came to your mind, you answered that. Another thing came to your mind, you answered that. You made a sentence and you poured it out. I'm not against it. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying
Hmm.
this can be done better through a structured manner.
Yes. Yes.
Makes
Agree.
sense? Anuja? Makes
Yes.
sense?
Hmm.
Yeah. Sure. So that was the tip for how to answer questions which are elaborative in nature.
Yes. I will take care for next time.
Sure, sure. Okay, so time for you to ask your questions, your doubts, your concerns. Feel free.
Okay. So yeah, I think I already got the feedback, but yeah, Any other tips that you want to give me?
Mm. Um, a very simple tip is that whenever we are trying to improve ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of, if you're an introvert particularly, there is a lot of self doubt. Am I going to make it? Will I be able to speak like that girl in my office? Will I be able
Mm-hmm.
to speak like that senior madam or sir? Like, get rid of that self doubt. How do you get rid of it? Just accept that I will make it. I will be able to reach that point, right? No
Okay.
guilt, no blame. Number one. Now it's kind of a motivational lecture. I know, I understand, but then
Mm-hmm.
still, for an introvert, it's very important to believe in themselves because they quickly doubt themselves. It's not needed. English is just a language like Hindi, like in any other language. Everyone can learn this language. Second, put a little effort apart from these 25 minutes on English Yaari. Okay, you're
Okay.
already giving 25 minutes, good, but this 25 minutes should be dedicated to your doubt clearance or some, speed elaboration, fast paced elaboration, something smart to do. Your
Mm.
regular practice should happen on your own. So you pick up a random topic, read about it, maybe write 100 words about it, maybe
Okay.
record yourself on your selfie camera and listen to your own recording, look at your own recording. So some extra labor and effort has to come from your end while
Mm-hmm.
you're at your home, right? So when you put some extra effort and then you come over here, you will see that your performance is better even on this platform. Instead of just coming here and answering questions, come with some preparation. Obviously,
Okay.
you'll be asked different questions, but when you come prepared, there's a different confidence. It shows in the performance of the person, and you will feel it as well.
Yes. Yes.
ठीक है ना? सही है ना?
Yes. Right.
All right. So, how is the weather in Bhopal? It's a beautiful city. I've been there so many times.
Yeah. It's winter season is going on, so little bit cold here. Yes.
Uh-huh. And I love I love the lakes of Bhopal. Right, it's so many beautiful lakes over there. So
Mm-hmm.
where do you
Yes.
stay? Around the lakes or somewhere far away from the lakes?
I'm far away from lakes, but yeah, I usually go there.
Oh, okay, all right. You usually go there. Okay. Any questions? Any last questions? Any doubts? Anything that you have faced as a problem in your previous classes, which is there on your mind, which you would like to clarify or something like that?
Oh, actually, it's my second session only, so I
Oh
don't have
yes,
much.
yes, yes. You're now I get it. I remember you. It's your second session. I forgot while discussing. I forgot that it's just your
No.
beginning classes. Right.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right. All
one
right.
thing I
Yeah, yeah,
want
good.
to ask.
Yeah, good.
Yes. So, yeah, to become like professional in this language, what are the things I can do or I can improvise?
One is that exposing yourself to the language, whether through podcasts, whether through English news, whether
Mm-hmm.
through um, English conversations happening between two people, whether on a virtual mode or so. Creating a virtual environment of that language is important so that you constantly listen to that language. Don't overdo.
Mm-hmm.
Strategically use it for 1 hour or 30 minutes or 20 minutes every day, whatever you comfortably can, exposing yourself to that language through good content, right? Let's say Beer Biceps by Ranveer Alabadia or Coffee with Karan by Karan Johar or any English interview of any Indian English news channel. Doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter whether you like that channel or not, but if it is working for you, go for it, right? That's the fundamental. Surround yourself with good English content. Gradually you'll start, it will start growing on you. It happens that way. That's one very useful trick. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Right.
Sure. All right, we are almost at the last part, Tanuja. Thank you. I wish to meet you again sometime whenever you are free to have a call. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Thank
Sure.
you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.